Hi, it's Gina Brogan with Second Act Life Coaching. Do you know that your future is calling? Yes, you do know that. And you know that right now you have the power to start planting the seeds for your future. Um, so when I started to understand that I actually had the power to design the way that my life was going to look in the future, I got really excited. And then I started to really take care of my thoughts and I started to pay attention to the seeds that I was planting for my future. And I started to water those seeds and I started to care for those seeds because I knew that whatever I planted in the garden of my mind was going to result in either happiness or misery. So as you may or may not know, I am preparing to launch another program. This is a 3-week workshop, and we will be talking about how to re-script your future and writing a letter from your future self. And the way that you get to design your future is to develop to connect with what your true desires are and to get really super duper clear on what your desires are. Yesterday, I talked about what happens when you send confusing messages out to the universe or to your future self. And you say, well, I really want to live by the lake, but I'm stuck living where I live. And if you do that gas pedal, brake pedal dance, then you are sending confusing messages to the universe. So then you're going to have confusing results. If you can get really clear with what you desire in your future, and you can start to believe that those desires are already happening for you, they're already true for you now, and you change your mindset by changing your habits of thought and word and action. Sorry, got a phone call. That's how you create your future. So this is what we're going to work on in this workshop. We're going to get really clear about what it is that we want, and then as you start to vibe with the feelings of what you want, and as those limiting beliefs come up, those old beliefs that no longer serve you, I will help you identify what those beliefs are and write new beliefs and install new beliefs into your brain. Because remember, the brain is malleable, it's plastic. You can change the way that you think. You can change what your beliefs are by changing your thoughts. And you change your thoughts and you change the way your brain works or what you believe through repetition of affirmations and looking for evidence to support your desired outcome. Because you can find evidence to support what you want and what you don't want. And it's all about what you focus on. So that's what we're going to start working on. And I am going to launch in early March. I'm not exactly sure which date yet. I just have to get next to a calendar and kind of figure that out. But yeah, we're going to talk about how to write this letter from our future selves as if everything we desire has already come true and we are living the life of our dreams. And we're really going to learn how to vibe with that life and write with the feelings, the sensations as if it's already ours. And we're going to bring out all the senses and really activate the feelings of living that life that we desire. And when you activate those feelings and you stay in that vibe, when you are writing those things out, your vibration starts to rise and you start to feel better. You start to feel more optimistic. You start to connect with that reality. And when you shift from your fears and what is holding you back and weighing you down to what you are moving toward and what you desire and the life you want to live, then your vibration shifts, and then you attract more of what you want. And that is how you create and design your future, the future that you want, instead of the future that is fearful and sad and what you don't want. So it's going to be a short little mini workshop group, and it's going to be very fun and high vibe, of course, and very affordable. So I will be sending out more details soon. I'm working on the webpage right now. And if you have any questions and you want to know anything about it, let me know. It's going to be an online group, and we will have a private Facebook page, a Facebook group where we can communicate, connect, support each other, and have that community. Even though it's going to be a short-term project, we will still have that group if you connect with people, which is what the ultimate goal is. My work is based on helping people connect. I realized as I've been going through my growth and healing journey, one of my superpowers is connecting people. And it's something I love to do. It's something that comes naturally to me, and it's something that I just do. In fact, I'm connecting with people tonight. I am having a bunch of friends over, and we're going to play games and have a good time, and that is just one of my favorite things to do. Sometimes I talk a lot about how I love the fact that we all get to connect online, but I never, ever, ever want to lose the in-person communities that are so important for our health and our sanity. So that's what I'm reinforcing that tonight, and I'm going to gather in my home with some really good friends and just enjoy some time together. So what are you guys doing, and what are you going to do to start thinking about the future that you are creating, and what is growing in your garden? What is growing in your future garden? Start planting the seeds now, because you have control over your future, and you decide. You're in the driver's seat. So if you have any questions, let me know right now. You can pop a question in, or you can PM me, or send me a message, whatever, or type in a question in the comments after, or right now. I can answer anybody. Hello, or not. I hope you guys have a beautiful Sunday night, and I hope that you are excited as I am to start this future letter from your future self project, because it's not just about writing the letter, it's about vibing with the feelings of the future that you're creating. Hi, John, how are you? And if you are thinking about what's your new career, what's your new home, what is your new relationship going to feel like and look like, we're going to talk about how to get all the sensations going in our body and activated. And when you activate those sensations, and when your body feels as though it's already happening, then it's already happening. Then the universe conspires to make it happen. So this is really fun work. And if you are curious about who I study to, learn about this, these quantum field kind of neuroplasticity things and ideas and concepts that I apply to my life, some of them are, one is Gregg Braden, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Abraham Hicks, of course, super fascinating law of attraction person, and there's a whole bunch of others, but this is really fun. I started scripting my life a few years ago, and I remember I was in such a state of chaos and conflict in my own home, and I used to dream of living in a beautiful home with my 2 kids, with a fireplace, and just having the feeling of peace and safety and harmony. And it seemed like that would have been literally impossible to create at that time. but that's what I desired so badly. And that's what I've created among, darn it, among a bunch of other things. I created the job that I have now, which never would have seemed possible to have the job that I have now from where I was. So now I'm also creating a new business, and I'm creating an entirely different life from what my life is now, because that's what I do. And this is what I teach other people to do. So it's really exciting, fun work. And when people realize that they actually have so much more power to create the life that they want, and they start seeing the evidence of it and the action, the results of their mindset shifts and their habits, when they shift their habits of mind and thought and word, then it starts to reinforce, and it works in a big spiral upward. So it's very exciting work, and I do hope that you guys will choose to join me in my workshop to write letters from your future self. And the other benefit that I love about this project is when you start to have a communication with your future, with yourself, and you develop a really happy, positive, healthy best friend relationship with yourself that you can do through this letter writing project, then you start to obviously vibe at a higher level, but you realize you pay attention to your emotions and your relationships, your preferences, the things you like and the things you don't like. And when you learn to follow your joy and your bliss, then you know that you are following your life purpose. You are fulfilling your own life's purpose. So there's just so many reasons why I love this work, and there's so much I can talk about forever and ever and ever. But I am following my bliss tonight and about to get ready to entertain some friends. So I hope you guys have a really wonderful night, and I look forward to talking to you soon. And please message me if you have any questions about the workshop or any of the other work that I do. All right? Thank you so much. And like I said, it'll start early March. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks, John. You too. Bye.